Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about parallel universes. At this moment, you are watching my video. You click like and leave a message after watching the video. And in another universe, on another Earth, you're also watching my video. But the other one you only saw it halfway and dropped out of the video. At this time, an event branches because of two different decisions, and its subsequent evolution also has different plots. It appears a lot in science fiction movies and science fiction, which arouses many people's questions about whether the parallel universe is real or not. In fact, it was not science fiction that first proposed the parallel universe. It was in the 1950s that physicists observed that the quantum state was different each other. And since all matter in space is made up of quantum, these scientists speculate that since each quantum has a different state, the universe may not be just one, but multiple similar universes. As a result, scientists put forward the concept of parallel universes for the first time. So, does parallel universes exist in the end? Just a week or two before working on this video, there was an explosive news that NASA scientists in NASA had proved the existence of parallel universes. What happened? It turned out that a group of NASA experts conducted an experiment in the South Pole. They used a giant balloon to turn the pulse into an antenna and adjusted it to the high altitude of the pole. They wanted to receive and detect neutrinos from space through this antenna. The experiment was carried out in Antarctic because it is extremely cold and dry, which provides a perfect experimental environment free of radio noise. However, when analyzing the data, they were surprised to find that the data they detected was the opposite of what they had expected. Because according to the currently known theories, neutrinos can only travel down to the universe from outer space. So the expected test results should be to receive neutrinos from top to bottom, even if neutrinos are shot down from outer space. But the actual data show that the neutrinos received by the monitoring are not only shot to the Earth from space, but from the Earth to outer space from the bottom up. This makes scientists wonder why neutrinos are retrograde. And not only that, the team also found that the neutrinos found this time are completely different from those found in the past, which are all left-handed. This time, the neutrinos shot from the Earth into space are right-handed, which is even more incomprehensible to scientists, because this cannot be explained by the existing theory of physics. So after repeated argumentation, the team came up with a bold hypothesis. This time the right-handed neutrinos shot from the Earth into space flew out of another parallel universe. In another parallel universe, the laws of physics are reversed, causality is reversed, and time flows backwards. Yes, this explains why right-handed neutrinos flying from the Earth are received. However, this is not the first time the scientific community has revealed the possible existence of parallel universes through experiments. A 2017 study of cold spots in the universe suggests that parallel universes may actually exist, with cosmic microwave background radiation spread throughout space, showing the fact that the universe has been cooling since the Big Bang. Most of the microwave background radiation is uniform, distributed in the same temperature, but there is a particularly prominent area, which is called the cold shift. It is 3 billion light-years from the Earth. Cold spots are parts of the universe that are cooler than other regions, and are made up of a large number of smaller voids. Scientists speculate that there may be another parallel universe in this cold spot. Cold spot is the largest cosmic structure ever discovered by mankind, and it has less than 10,000 galaxies. These galaxies account for less than 20% of the cold class volume. Most astronomers believe that it is impossible to produce such matter during the birth of the universe, because the standard theory of the universe cannot produce such an empty place. It is difficult for scientists to explain its existence. It is speculated that cold spots are likely to be caused by collisions between different universes. Because the slight collision of the universe can cause the uneven distribution of galaxies, scientists say that if this is really the origin of the cold spot, then it can prove that there is another parallel universe after the cold class. The phenomenon of recording is also a theory related to parallel universes. Although it is not proposed by the scientific community, the emergence of the chronicle phenomena can be explained by parallel universes to explain whether you have ever had such an experience. Some things obviously happen for the first time, but suddenly feel very familiar with the scene, as if in a dream or have experienced the same. You know everything, every detail, and even what's going to happen next. For example, when you are listening attentively to the teacher in class, you suddenly feel as if you have seen this scene somewhere before. You can even predict that the teacher will ask the classmate to answer the question next. And then the teacher will really call the roll and ask the question. And the question and answer between the teacher and the classmate is exactly the same as you foresee. According to a recent survey, 2/3 of people have experienced this kind of déjà vu at least once. On the other hand, there has been a phenomenon of recording more than once in my body. And every time it happens, there is a kind of incredible feeling. If parallel universes do exist, then your power sequence must also be repeated. Even if there may be another you in the universe, your perception may be what you have experienced in the parallel universe. Generally speaking, it is impossible for people in parallel universes to communicate with people in the universe in which we exist. But the presence of the other person can be sensed under certain circumstances. And under what conditions and through what methods can the two communicate with each other? No one can give a perfect explanation. Maybe it's the collision of the space-time tunnel. Maybe we meet in a dream, and we can perceive what's happening to you in the parallel universe. So when a person encounters something, it will have a sense of déjà vu, resulting in a sense of visibility. These are some of the theories about parallel universes, which he discussed in depth at the University of Cambridge in England, just a few months before the death of the famous theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking. We are not in a single and unique universe, but our research suggests that the number of multiverses is limited, and is likely to form a smaller universe, he said. It can be seen that Hawking also believed that our universe is not the only universe. There may be other universes in the universe. What is your point of view of parallel universes? Welcome to leave a message for discussing. I will see you next time.